Hi guys, I'm Gray, and today I'm going to show you how to play Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. It's a very simple song, but it's a classic, and it's fun to play. Before we start, I'm going to show you the chords that are in the song, and if you don't know how to play them, just look at the fingering and you'll learn how to do it. It starts off with the G major, and goes to an E minor, into an A7, and in the verses and the chorus, there's a C major, and then a D major, an A minor, and then lastly a G major again. And that's all the chords there is to this song. For the intro, I should point out that throughout the whole intro, the third and fourth finger stay in these two notes the entire time, and it's only the other two fingers that move. So you start out in the formation of a G major, playing the third fret of the E string, open A to hammer on second fret, then open D, then E minor chord. Then the next part, play an open G string, second fret D, and then open D, and then a G major chord. Okay, so that first part of the intro goes like this. And then you play that exact same thing again. And then for the third time, you start it with the same G major. This time you play second and open D, and then second and open A, to the A7. And play that G and A7 once more. And then you just play 2 bars of G chord. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to call that playing the intro one time. That whole riff is playing the intro one time. And it's actually played twice in the beginning, but the second time it's in the background to the solo. So before teaching the solo, I'm going to go through the intro one more time. Sorry about that. Right, and that's the first time of the intro, and the second one is almost the exact same. So obviously you need 2 guitars to play it, one to play that, one to play the solo. But I'll teach you the solo. And obviously I can't do the intro in the background, just imagine it there. It starts off, I'm going to teach you in 3 parts. And the first part starts off on the second fret of the G string, hammer onto the 4th, 3rd of B, 5th of B, 4th of G again, and 3rd of B. And then 4th, 2nd, open of G, and hammer on. Open D string, second A, and open D. So that goes like this, really slowly. And that's the first part. And the second part is the E and B strings on the 5th fret played together. And the same on the 3rd fret. And then jump all the way to the 9th fret on the D and G strings played together. 7th fret, and again, and then 4th of G and 5th of D played twice. So far the solo, sorry, goes like this. last part of the solo is the same kind of formation as the first part, but it's higher up in the guitar. You start on the 7th fret of the D string. That's all there is to it in the last part. So you hammer on the 7th to the 9th, and then the G 7th, and D9, 9th and G, and you bend it down, back to the 7th, the 9th of D, and the 7th of G, and the 7th of D again, and you bend the 9th of D twice, and back to the 7th, and go like this. Play that again. Now for the ending of the solo, play 7th of D twice, and the 9th and the 7th and the 5th. And you hold that G, and you play the open G string, or the 5th and D, the same thing. And you hold that for a bar, and that's the end of the intro. The end of the solo as well. And so the first verse, so it's just those 4 chords I showed you earlier. It started out with a C major, a D major, an A minor, and G major. Except this, the second time through, the first 2 chords are reversed. So you play a D major first, and then a C major, and the A minor and G major remain the same. And then into the second verse, it's the exact same thing. Starts out with a C major, a D major, A minor, G major, and then the second time through, the first 2 are reversed. So D major, C major, A minor, and G major. And then there's a bridge, or I don't know what you'd call it, where the intro, the exact same thing as the intro, is played. From there, go straight into the chorus, which is, again, the exact same formation as the verse. The C major, D major, A minor, G major, D major, C major, the chorus, and then for the outro, it's the exact same as the intro, it's the verse played twice. Fades out to the end like that after playing it the second time, and that's the whole song. That's Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. It is quite simple to play. I know I messed up in a few spots, sorry about that, but that's it. Just a few simple chords, a few simple strumming, which, by the way, you can change to whatever suits you. There's no set rhythm for it. Whatever sounds best to you, you can do. So thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys soon.